Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rob. I like to play games, and welcome back to Monster Train. Last time we played the Umbra, and we didn't really have that great of a time with it. But this time, we are going to play as the Melting Remnant. And so you guys get a good look at this. We're going to turn off the Covenant abilities. And honestly, I'm not really sure what is a good pairing with them. So, truthfully, since you've seen everything, we're just going to go random. The Melting Remnant is a relatively fun class, or clan. I've played quite a bit of games with them, and let's see what we can do with them on this run. How's that? Alright, so Seraph is going to weaken our guys. Okay, that's not a big thing. And let's see what we get. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. That's a build we can go off of with this clan specifically. And jackstraps. I like jackstraps. They're really good. Helps kill off some of the early support cards. So let's take a look at our champion. Alright, so here's our champion, Rector Flicker. Harvest or Resolve. So Resolve and Burnout are two mechanics, or Reform and Burnout are two mechanics that that these guys have. So what Burnout does is it counts down every turn. When it runs out, the unit dies. And then Reform is going to apply Burnout 1, so if it has Burnout 1, it becomes Burnout 2. It increases throughout time and gives it more attack and defense, and as well as makes it cheaper. So I think that's the way we're going to go. Harvest is okay, but I really like the Reform build with some Burnout creatures. So let's see what we can do there. And we are not going to go with Spikes, because Spikes early on is terrible, as we all know. Alright, so here's Ricker Flicker. Looks like we got an Awoken run, which is fine. So here we go. Their starting card are the Dregs. Alright, they're 0 cost 9/3s with Burnout 2. Basically, they are units you want to die. That's what we're going to do with them. We're going to let them die. So your deck gets kind of overburdened with a lot of creatures early on, which is fine. So we can go like that. And you notice the Dregs only cost 1, so that's really nice. They tend to die fairly easily. We'll go, let's heal you up so you at least survive the hit. And we'll put another Dreg up here. Get our early gold. Go, and you see our Dreg died and it came back even stronger, so now we're going to put it there. And again, just so that you live, you're going to burn out anyways, I don't care. Let's see if we get our guy back. So we'll set up this floor again just by putting more dudes here. It's not going to matter, we're going to make it through pretty easily. There we go. It's not even going to kill our first little Dreg there. But it's the first level. We kind of expect to win it pretty easily. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so Reform. Same thing as what our champion has, so that's a pretty good card. Draft is actually a Burnout creature I enjoy a lot. If you can get this guy pumped up and then keep reforming him over and over again, he gets really powerful. And then Hollow Drippings is also a really good card for these guys. I think we're going to go with the Draft. Just because, and sure, we'll go Steel Enhancer, something that we can pump something up with, specifically like our Draft, and keep him going a little longer. And going with that theme, I want the Merchant of Steel. Alright, now I really like the Wickless Baron here. So they do have Wickless cards, and their other big mechanic is Harvest. Since a lot of you guys burn out and die, it's really good. I don't much care for Black Sludge, especially since we're not running the, or Big Sludge, my bad. We're not going with the Hellhorned, which give a lot of rage buffs. So we'll just go with the Wickless Baron. That's going to be pretty good for us anyways. And I like making you really good there. And honestly, we're going to make the Baron kind of a tank. Just to give us one of those, because we don't really have a tank in this build. Armor 10, no thank you. Alright, so we'll get Rector out there. We'll get you out there. There we go. And sure, let's put Trains Turret up. Here we go. That helps, but not a lot. What if we go like this? You die, but not you. That's fine. We're gonna put you there, because we want to reborn you back. And then we'll just keep our tank flowing. Yep, you see he burned out, and he comes right back for us. So we'll put him out. And we're just gonna let some guys die off. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna burn out before we even, because he's only got burn out. Oh, he's just gonna burn out. Okay, so not gonna matter. Whatever. I just want to make sure you live long enough that it's gonna matter. There we go. And we're just gonna keep going. I've got the speed turned back up to max. Just so that we can get these videos moving a little faster. Alright, and there's an Extinguish. So their other major ability is the Tombs with Extinguish. When they die, they deal massive damage. I actually think we're going to go with Wicklash, though, because if we keep our draft guy going pretty good, and we're going to go with Vinegrass Fair, if we keep our Multi-Striker going, he's going to just do more and more damage. He's just going to get insanely overpowered. And I don't really need the Pyre health, and I don't really feel like upgrading a unit, so let's see what the Concealed Caverns has. Rail Spike, or the Rail Driver. You know, I actually don't mind the Rail Spike. It's kind of nice. If we can get some X enhancements or something to enhance it even further, it's going to be really powerful for us. Let's see what our Relic is. Oh, add a Sting spell. No, we're not really going for a spells matter. Let's go with Cleansing Water. And you know... Sure, let's go with the Tycoon. Let's make some gold. Maybe we can ramp out of control here. And 1 damage on death. Great. That's not something I enjoy. And we cleansed all of it, so that's a good start. And of course we're gonna get you going. Don't need the Tycoon just yet. Oh, we cleansed the Rage, that's what we cleansed. Okay, well I can go with that. Let's keep them rolling. I mean, we could have just put everything on the second floor, because with our jack strips they'll all die when they go up there, but I don't really want to do that. And let's make our champion a little stronger. Sure, let's put a Train Turret up there. Okay, you're gonna burn out. I don't like that, that's why we took the Vine Grasp. And these dregs are really good just to tank hits half the time, like you're seeing there. Like, that's what they're for, is to just sit there and take a hit. Like such. Well, take a hit. Take another one. And sure. There we go. Now we kill them all, and our guy gets even bigger. Get the burnout, but we get our draft back, which is exactly what we want. Sure. Nope. I want you, because I don't want you to die. And here, let's make you even stronger. There we go. Final wave, and he's not even going to make it very far, so let's just throw a spike at him and call it a day. And that's the power of those dregs. They get really good really fast. Remove all burnout and debuff effects. Don't really care for that, because we want our guys to burn out. So, but I think we'll go with the wax and spike. And really, sure, let's go with the Husk Hermit. And we're going to go for Light of Seraph on this one. We're going to go for capacity, because mana is not an issue for us. The issue here is having enough room to put all of our units. So, and I think, what do we want to do? Yeah, we want to duplicate that draft. So we're going to go this way, because we want to guarantee we get that card even more. Let's get rid of some train swords, because we don't need them. Let's duplicate our big multi-striker, because I want him to show up, and I want him to show up more. And honestly, these guys I don't care much about, but I suppose we should take one just to have another tank that we can put up on a different floor. Okay, and now we can reform 2, or we can give our champion burnout 3, and he just becomes a beast. The issue is we don't have a lot of ways to apply burnout to our units, so I'm just going to go with the reform again. If at some point we get to an area where we can just add stacks of burnout, maybe we'll go that route, but for now we don't want it. Alright. Wrecker. Tycoon. Sure. And then we'll get this floor going too. Oh, we got it's the Tycoon, not the Baron that I wanted. That's okay. You can go away. Alright, there we go. There we go. We got our guys back. Let's try and keep you alive a little longer. And sure, let's put a tank up there so we can clear out that floor. There we go. Try and prevent some of this early pyre damage. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can save you. We cannot. That's okay. You can come back. So the wonderful thing about Reform is, they'll still come back. They just gain the burnout, which is not something we want. But I do want you to burn out. Sure, we'll throw a couple guys up here. And sure, why not? That seems fine. Alright, that's what I'd rather see is my Wickless Tycoon. Oh, wrong Tycoon guy. Sure, go like that. Let's make everyone ridiculously strong. Kill you. And unfortunately, I think we're going to lose our champion here, but not before we deal a significant amount of damage. So let's make you stronger, and sure, let's throw some damage on you. There we go. And even though we didn't get the plays we wanted, we still were able to keep that going. That is the problem, or the concern with the spike, is it does apply burnout to everything, including our guys, which we don't want. All of these are good. I think we're gonna go with the resin removal, because I don't want them to have as much as I can. And honestly, I don't like any of these. Not for the build we're doing. Oh, yep, and we got our reward for the rail spikes. Upgrade all of them to have 10 magic power and consume. So now they no longer just go back into my deck. They are just 10 damage to any unit I want. That's pretty damn good. Alright, I think here we want to enhance some of our guys, but let's see what's in the caverns. Is there any spell we want to purge from our deck? Not really. How about a monster? Sure. We'll make a Train Steward ridiculously powerful because then it gets out of our deck for later turns, or for later games. Let's upgrade. Yeah, I like a 30 times 2. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. Ensure so that you're at least of some value to me as well. Let's reroll. And you know, I don't mind you coming in with Burnout too. That works for me. Let's see what we can do with this. Hope you all had a great weekend. I know I certainly did. For this one, we kind of want to protect Richter. So I think we're going to put him here. Our sweep unit here. And since we got nothing else to do, we're just going to kill you off. And then for this floor, we're going to get you out there. Kill you. Get you out there so you start making me some of that mad money. There we go. And sure, go like that. There we go. Does this work? No, not the way I wanted it to anyways. We'll go like this, because I want to be able to start getting rid of some of these guys. Let's keep you going, and sure, let's kill one of you. There we go. And sure, let's get you up here, because you should be able to kill that. Yep, as I thought. Let's give you some dregs, so we can kill those. Heal you up, and sure, let's kill one. Now that comes back. Perfect. And we're bringing in that money. Alright, brief respite before the boss. So what that means is we're going to make you go really big for a turn. There we go. Let's see what we do here. Alright, we're on the boss. The boss isn't dying. Can we move the needle? Not really. That guy is tanking way too much for him. That's okay. But as you can see, with all those death triggers, we're still getting pretty far in this. There we go. Let's push the needle a little more. Sure. And then we're just gonna go like this because I want him to be as tanky as we can when the boss finally gets to us. Because that's part of it. Oof, this might be a short run, guys. Not sure we're gonna survive this one. Oof. That was a rough run. But you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a treat. We're gonna do a second run here. We've only been going for about 20 minutes now. You guys deserve a better run than that. So let's see what we can do. So same things. Cheaper units or more spikes? Let's go with the spikes. Let's see what we can do there. And yeah, we're gonna go with the reform again because I really like that mechanic. So while that's not doing any, our relic's not doing anything for us on the first turn, it's gonna help us in the longer turn. So the reason I'm setting up here is because those guys all have rage, and we don't really have any way of surviving a bunch of rage guys right away. Yeah, like look at that. They're melting through everything I have here. Yeah, we're killing one guy. That's okay. Now we're killing all but one. Put a couple dregs out here. Final wave. There we go. Let's get some damage in on the boss. Heal you up. And sure, we'll give you some regen. There we go. Gotta burn off 3 unit. Jeez. There we go. Took a little bit of pyre damage, but we can survive that. And I think we're gonna go with the Whiplash again. I really like the way that works, and a Glimmer. Glimmer's amazing. As you guys know, I love Glimmer. Give me that spikes unit. Nope, didn't get one, but we got that, which is pretty good. And funny enough, I'm gonna roll here. Didn't get what I wanted, but that's okay. Is that this? Yeah, that one again, and I don't like it, so we're gonna go like this. Kind of just hope for the best here. Well, that's gonna help. Boom. Wipe out all of you. And sure, we'll throw some dregs down here just to die so that we can start bringing them back. There we go. Just gonna have one left. Let's set Train Stewart down there. Yeah, Fire's gonna take 1 damage again. But we can kind of just go like this. This. What sucks is they're gonna make it all the way to this top floor, so we need to make our final stand up here. Because of that haster. Yeah, look at that. Made it all the way through. Nope. That's okay. We've got this big boy up here now that's just gonna monsterize you. Yeah, we're gonna go with the draft again. Because it's a good strategy. I like it. I think we're gonna go Restoration Detonation this time. Alright, give me that spikes unit. Still didn't get it, but we got an Animus' speed, which is just as good. Alright. None of these are our clan. Let's go Hellhorned. Yeah, Ally of the Ancients is pretty nice. I like that card. Let's make some of our spells better. 10 magic power, give me that on my Glimmer. Yeah. And do we want anything cheaper? Not really, I think we're just going to save up our gold right now. One damage on death. Again, they're bringing all these rage dudes to us. She's okay up here, because if a bomb ever gets summoned, it's just going to die. We're going to do that just so we can kill it, so we can get some stuff coming back to us. My big boy. You know what? There you go. You can have that, and you can go up there to die. Really wish we had some spikes. Not gonna lie. Glimmer here, because then that helps. Restoration detonation, yeah. And sure, we'll put some more burnout guys up here. And just to put some damage on you. And we get a train steward. Alright. Well, let's try and make sure we can get through some of these guys. Looks like we're gonna get through a few of them. At least that helps. Sure, let's get another unit up here so I can die. Yeah, bombs don't bother us on that top floor. And again, we're just gonna throw some dudes out to die. Hopefully weaken them a little bit. And we're just gonna keep making him bigger. There we go, we got our Malter Strike. Don't want you to burn out. There we go. Alright, we're not gonna kill him, but we're gonna hopefully deal enough damage that he's gonna die up here, which he will in one hit. Or we'll just kill him with a restoration detonation. How's that? Sure, let's try this again. Let's try that one. Lady of the House is pretty good. She's a nice beefy tank that helps. And we're gonna go for capacity again. Because again, our guys live way too long. I think we're gonna go this route, because there's gonna be a card I am looking for now. Gotta get these train stewards out of here though, because I don't want them to come back. And we'll go with the Wickless Baron, because he's gonna be nice for that bottom floor. And we're gonna make her a thick girl. Yeah. Make us a thick girl. Something we can use on the bottom there. And sadly, we only have one way to keep him going, and that's this Wicklash. And if we don't draw it, this gets really bad. So sadly, we gotta go this Reform 2 again. I do like the burnout path on him if you can build the deck for it, because he becomes just a monster of a creature. I think at rank 3 he becomes a 150-150 champion, and it's just nuts. So how do we want to set this up? I like you there. I like you there. And I like you there. Sure. Alright, and I like our thick girl right there. We're we're gonna glimmer. Sure. Let's give our champion a little bit of protection with some of these dregs that he's gonna just keep bringing back. And there's his other protection. And you know what? There. Now she no longer has burnout. Now she doesn't go away. That's great. Yeah, she'll be nice if she would come back, but now we've got that bottom floor secured, ready to go. How we want it to. You know, and we'll just... This is going to be our burnout floor. That's all that floor does, is it just burns out. It just provides us units so that we can keep them coming back. There we go. Not exactly where I wanted that, but... And let's give her some health, because I want her to stay alive. There we go. We'll glimmer down here, and we're killing the champion. So, just to keep this going in our head. Yeah, just like that, she became a powerhouse. I like the Voetary, whatever, however you want to pronounce that. I like her a lot. She helps get us some draw, and I don't think we need any of that stuff. Yeah, we'll go this route because I want to remove more stuff from my deck, specifically these train stewards, which are utterly useless to us. Let's see if we can get a good relic. Ooh. Let's try that. That's not something I'm used to. But all of our units now have Extinguish, which gives our units more armor. So, what that should mean then is if we go like this, when he burns out, he's going to give us armor. Get this floor going again, just the way we had it. Nice and fat. Yeah, we'll lose the gold, but... yeah, you got armor. That's perfect. Because I want you just to keep going. Yeah. She's gonna burn out, but that's okay. We can bring her back next turn. I think we'll glimmer. Now he's dying too. Boatberry, because I want extra draw. And a couple of you so that you die. Give you the restore. Yep, there's our extra draw. And now when she comes back, we can get rid of the burnout on her. There we go. There we go. That'll help. Oh, that's not gonna work though. Oh, crap. Alright, well. She comes back anyways. Awesome. I want you to die so we can hopefully bring you back with Richter. Yeah, that's the best we can hope for. Didn't bring him back. Did a little bit, but not a lot. That helped. moving the needle. This is gonna be rough. Mostly because I haven't hit any of my AoE to get rid of those guys. Sure, now we get it. But it's a little too late now because all of our guys are gonna die. Because he does AoE. This may be the end again. Nope, we got it. We're not done yet, but that's always been a tough boss. I like that. So we get to choose who we reform. And if we can choose who we reform, that's going to be great because we can bring back our multi-striker. Alright, we definitely have to go this way this time because I need the Pyre health back. Merchant of Steel. Love to see it. And let's give the Wickless Baron some health. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can defeat Fell. This is farther than we got last run, so... Fell's gonna add Scourge cards to our hand, which is an EU. So I think this time... we just want dudes on the bottom floor. We want to try and get... we want to chew through those things. Because those things hurt. I think this is the floor we're going to set up for this. We've got 2 of those, but they're both dying. So let's... oh, we don't have the energy. Never mind. We had to play that. Alright, well, we got one more. This is going to be a turn we don't get to play much. But we can get rid of that. Let's throw some burnout up here. Pyre's going to take some damage, but... we're starting to make it through. Need to get you going. Let's get you going again. God, another one of these turns where we're losing stuff left and right. You know what? That's fine. I want you there anyways. I haven't had a chance to heal. We just keep getting these garbage cards in our hands. There we go. That helps a lot. We needed something. We needed a turn like that. Go. She no longer has burnout. I'm okay if you have burnout. Penance again, which isn't fun. Sure, let's put you up there because I want you just to die. We're just stacking armor on her, so might as well. Final wave, alright. So for a final wave, we need to push this needle as far as we can. And I think that's about the best way we're gonna do it. Alright, was it enough? Not quite. If we do this, There we go. Now it's enough. Alright. Just enough, but we did it. Whew. And honestly, the way this deck is going, Memento Mori is going to be an awesome one. And we're going to go for the extra energy now, because that fight showed us that if they have a Scourge guy like that on us, it is not going to be pretty. Is there anything in our deck we want to duplicate? Not really. So I think we go this way. Get some artifacts. Sure, we'll get some more gold. I mean, and these are both great if we can afford it, but we can't. So we'll take the infused mallet over the enemies get weaker. And yeah, let's keep reforming. Let's keep bringing back our units. Faster we can bring them back, faster we can do this. So our deck's not actually that thick, which is good. We're gonna see the cards we want faster. And yeah, let's set up our floors. I don't mind doing that early. I don't mind you dying early. Let's get our thick girl out there so we can get that going. Sure. So it's gonna be an interesting run. They're both gonna die, but well, one's not gonna die. There we go. The more we heal that guy, the faster we can start getting through some of these boards. This is a tough one with these things. I don't like them at all. Sure. As you can see, they're gonna keep doing this because we just don't have a way to kill them. But we can bring her back this turn. And just like that, there we go. Nothing else we can do this turn. So again, our Pyro's going to take a little bit of damage. But it's just kind of how this has to play out. We have to just deal with the sacrifice. Honestly, I like doing that this turn. There we go. Now we're not worrying about burnout anymore. Alright, she should be at max health. She is. You need to be at max health. Our dreg little floor. Not as much as I would have liked, but there we go. Alright. And of course we didn't draw anything of value. All of our healing spells. So this might be another one where we're over with. Yep. Ah, oh, so close. I think what I should have done there is I should have reformed the big girl and put her up top. But anyways, that is the Melted Remnant. So that is it. If you have a favorite clan, please leave a comment about it. Perhaps we will do that. I think next time we're gonna go through our logbook here. We're gonna start clearing out some of these. I want to have a win for everything. And again, I've been playing a lot of Stygian Guard. You guys know how much I love that. I've gotten to Covenant 7 now, which is great. We've made a lot of their deck golden. A lot of it. So, and currently we are looking for the last 2 artifacts, and we have them all. But for those who are wondering, yeah, look at that. He gets so big. And I've seen... Yeah, the only thing we've ever done is the bristling, and that's because spikes rule. And Brawler's not that great for you. But anyways, this video's gone on long enough. If you have enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. Your support means the world to me. And if you want to see more of this, please let me know. And at the end of the day, my name's Rob. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.